Look like she's done. Yeah, that's clean. What's up, guys? It's your boy Knockout 360. Look at the baby just purring. I'm actually at work right now. She look mean. That Nova Stretch adds something to her. That's why I love wearing that Nova Stretch. Well, today's going to be a continuation of what the video before the last video. So I couldn't get the front tint taken care of. They wouldn't do it. And to be honest with you, I don't even know if I really even want front tint. Like, can you see in there? Can you see 70% on the front windshield? Can you see? I'm shooting in 4K, so you should be able to see something. She is dirty. 15% on the sides. You can't see anything. Actually, you can. 15 in the back. 70 up front. So you can see good in there. You can see real good. You can even see my radar detector. So
he ain't no motherfucking billionaire. He was never a billionaire.
So the alternative at this point is to either take the risk of having them tint the front windshield, which would require them putting an additional film on what's on here already. 70% is what's on here already. Take the risk of having them put more water and all that stuff out of, you know, like I said, he had fear that water was going to fall down and, you know, screw up the PCM and all that stuff. Or, and let me show you guys something. You see that? See that little line right there? That's a tint strip. A lot of you guys were talking about that in the comments, and I completely forgot about it. And the funny thing is I had the tint strip 15% out on my red Charger, and I love the look because it kind of gave it that eye look. So all of this was blacked out, and then all of this was wide open. So I mean, I had no visibility problems, but at the same time the sun was blocked from the top, because obviously the sun's always going to hit your front windshield from a high vantage point. If you got that tint strip, that should block all of that out. I completely forgot about the tint strip, you know what I'm saying? So you can, in theory, legally go all the way down to this point here. So all of this will be tinted out. You know what I'm saying? It looks like MS-13. I'm not in the gang, but all of this will be tinted out. All of this will be clean. That should reduce a lot of the glare. That should reduce a lot of the sunlight coming in, and ultimately make the look a little bit darker all the way around. Now I talked to the tint guy, my personal guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm big time now. I got my personal tint guy. He's gonna do it. He said it's not gonna take a, you know, not even gonna take a long time. No risk involved because you're not obviously tinting all the way down. There should be no water dropping down to the, you know what I'm saying, the PCM and all that stuff. There should be no water, so we should be in and out. So I got 15% all the way around. I'm probably gonna get 15% for the tint strip just to make it clean. I don't want it to be overly dark, and 5%, I don't want it to be a situation where at nighttime I can't look up if I need to. You know what I'm saying? I can't see the aliens chasing your boy or something like that, something wild. Not to mention I don't want it to affect my radar, which I don't think it will because the film isn't like a metallic film, so there should be no issue. That is the Uniden R3. I will be making a video on that soon. This thing has already saved my life once in Huntersville, North Carolina. So video on that coming soon. But yeah, that's the plan. We got an appointment at 4:30. It's currently 4:10. So I got 20 minutes to get my ass over there. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I'll hit you guys up when we get there. We're here. So from some angles, even at daytime, you can't see, but you can see right through it now. Pay no attention to my dirty ass car. Did I tell you guys somebody stole my tire valve thing as opposed to the little spikes? I don't know that they stole it. It probably fell off, but it's gone. Somebody did me dirty. Let's go in here and see what they're talking about. She looks good. Oh yeah. That's a good look. So we're gonna go 15% with the tint strip. I don't want to go 5%. I don't want it to look too much different than the rest of the body. I don't want it to look weird. So this is my old one, and as you can see, that's pretty much what it's going to look like, that tint strip. And that's going down to the legal line. There's a little line right here that you can go down to, and that's where that point is going. So it should look clean, you know what I'm saying? Shouldn't look too bad at all. It should look just like my red one, you know, with that tint strip there. It's kind of weird with the charges. It's wide on the outside, and then as it gets to the middle, it gets skinny, but you know, that's just how our cars are built. I love coming to this place. So your shit is clear, you know what I'm saying? That's what it'll look like. Premium, a little tinted, better, and then the best, no tint. You shouldn't be able to see through it much at all. You can feel the heat. I think this is kind of where my tint is right here, like the better. Color stable, yeah. So for all you guys walking around or dropping around with 35%, that's exactly what your car looks like, wide open. 3M, different types. You got your top of the line over there, SunTech, your 3M. I think mine is the FX Premium, right at, well, I could be mistaken, right at 15%. Yeah, the FX PM 15. So it's that second to the far left one there. I'm not sure what baseball. But yeah, 15% all the way around. So I just went with the 15% tint strip. Keep it kind of consistent, because I don't want the tint strip to be 5%. It looks so much darker than everything else that it's weird, you know what I'm saying? But I do like sitting on the inside of the car and having that eye look, and I take the eye look to where it's tinted at the top, and then it, you know, based on how our glass sits, it's got like that fishbowl eye look, or whatever the case may be, kind of like the eyelid at the top, and then you can see through it. And I already have 70% on there, so you know, this is the best I could do. I really don't want to go through the hassle of taking that tint off, or you know, putting tint on top of it, doing some crazy stuff with it. Just keep it simple. The tint strip you can't go wrong with, so you know, that's the route that we're taking. Look like she's done. Yeah, that's clean. Yeah, that looks clean. Much cleaner. That's 15% right there. And that blocks out a lot of that light that's coming down. You know what I'm saying? That looks good. And then from the outside, looks clean. It's got to dry, so give it some time, but that's clean. I like that. And then I can still see. It looks good. I'll take it. 42 bucks. You can't beat that. And look at that. It looks clean, nice, symmetrical, you know. And then the little line there, it goes down to it. And then it kind of angles in skinny instead of coming across, which kind of looks better, to be honest with you. Yeah, I like it. I'm not tripping. 15%, that looks clean. And when I actually clean the car, it'll look a lot better. I suggest this, guys. To be honest with you, if you're gonna go the route of getting your front windshield tinted, and maybe you're kind of leery like me, make sure I don't get no copyright, and you're kind of nervous like me, you don't want to take that risk. I already have 70% on the front windshield. just, you know, whatever. I should have went darker when I first got it, but I was being scared and wanted to come and get a second coat, and he's basically said it would require more water, which would put all of this at risk. And because, you know, we got a lot of sensitive electronics and components and everything right under this area, so if you got a bunch of soap and water that's dripping, you're risking messing up the PCM and messing up the technology, which Dodge will replace, but it's just a hassle to have to go through that. And you guys know your boy's been struggling with this car, so the last thing I need is to have this car in the shop for any other reason. So I went with the tint strip. The tint strip looks good. This is all blacked out, so I mean, it's blocking the sun. Like, the sun should be hitting us right in the face right now, and look at all of this. Like, this is blacked out, you know what I'm saying? But I can still see. At nighttime, I'll still be able to see and have full visibility. So for all you guys out there that's curious about the tint strip, I suggest you doing it, and I suggest going to the legal line. There's a little F2A line or whatever, or 1-2. I can't read that shit, it's on the other side, but A2 line or whatever, I think it's A21 line. Have them do it there, and it's a lot cleaner. And make sure that they give you kind of that eye look. As you can see, it's thick here, but it comes in, and that looks cleaner than going straight across like a square almost. It looks a lot cleaner doing it this way, because the angle of the window is in such a way that it's angled as opposed to straight across. So ultimately, guys, I dig it, man. A1 Tint Pros, 42 bucks, man. Real talk, 42 bucks. No cap. 42 bucks for that. I'm cool with that. 15%, I'm cool with that. So as always, guys, it's been your boy Knockout 360, and I went with the tint strip. 15% all the way around. I'm a happy camper, man. As always, it's been your boy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.